Hi, I'm Margaret Pomerantz, and I've chosen some films on SBS On Demand that I would really love to share with you.
Tell her you'll never see her or bother her again.
No.
Do it.
No.
British filmmaker Jonathan Glazer is a chameleon of a filmmaker, starting with Sexy Beast in 2000. He then made Birth in 2004.
How about something that you couldn't have overheard or looked up?
We did it on your sofa.
Okay.
Birth has one of the most fabulous opening scenes of any film, with wonderful music by Alexandre Desplat and a shocking ending. It features a stunning performance from Nicole Kidman as a grieving widow who comes to believe that her dead husband has been reincarnated into the body of a young boy played by Cameron Bright.
You're a handsome little boy, but I'm getting married to someone else.
It's me, Sean.
You're telling me that you're Sean?
Yes.
Lauren Bacall plays the widow's mother, and she too is just wonderful. I'm mentioning Birth because I loved it from the start. Some others didn't. Many since have come around. But also because SBS is featuring Glazer's latest, The Zone of Interest. It's a daring and superbly made film, and I can recommend them both.
All right, comrades, now that we're quorate, I propose we call a doctor.
All the best doctors are in the gulag.
An absolute must-see movie is Armando Iannucci's 2017 film, The Death of Stalin.
What? You're not auditioning for the Bolshoi. Who are you, Nijinsky? Come on.
I have a bad back.
Too much social climax. The head is the heaviest part.
All right, ready? 3, 2,
1, lift.
Jesus. Now, I don't usually like films with death in the title. Well, that's silly because Death in Venice is a superb film. But considering Iannucci's reputation as a political satirist, his very successful television series Veep being a classic example.
Is this going to affect my numbers, you think?
The Death of Stalin is the most delicious balance of satire and horror as the aspirants to the seat of power hover around Stalin's grave.
She was a parasite.
She was a parasite. She betrayed all of us. And in fact, the evidence was flimsy. There were no witnesses. And look, Polina's back.
For me, it was a laugh-out-loud experience. A great cast, which includes a marvellous Simon Russell Beale as Beria, Steve Buscemi as Khrushchev, Rupert Friend as Stalin's son, Andrea Riseborough as his daughter.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know that somebody wants to harm us.
There's going to be
Tell
no.
me.
If someone.
I demand to know.
No, I should not have used the word harm.
Yes, but you keep mentioning the word harm.
No.
Why?
And then there's Jason Isaacs, Michael Palin, Jeffrey Tambor. The list goes on. They're all fabulous. The film was banned in Russia, but SBS has it for you.
Se lo Stato non si modella sull'immagine dell'individuo, come potrà l'individuo modellarsi sull'immagine dello Stato? Eccetera, eccetera. Strage e malinconia. Strage e malinconia.
I think that when a film you see over and over again just gets better every time, it's got you for life. Now that's true for me of Bernardo Bertolucci's The Conformist.
Belle parole. Lei se n'è andato e io sono diventato un fascista.
It's set in fascist-era Italy, and Jean-Louis Trintignant stars as a man who wants to be normal in the times, and so takes on an assignment to assassinate his anti-fascist former university professor, who is in exile in Paris.
Parte domani all'alba in macchina.
Un momento. Anche la moglie?
No.
Meglio così.
He uses the excuse of his honeymoon after his marriage to Giulia to go to Paris, where he falls in love with the professor's wife.
Marcello, non facci del male. Giuralo, ti prego.
Non lo so.
This film was really the first milestone in Bertolucci's career. The film is notable for its cinematography by Vittorio Storari. It's really beautiful and reflects the themes of the film.
Com'è un uomo normale, secondo te?
Un uomo normale? Per me, l'uomo normale È quello che si volta per la strada per guardare il sedere di una bella donna che passa. E scopre che non è il solo ad essersi voltato, e ce ne sono almeno 5 o 6. Ed è contento se scopre gente uguale a lui, i suoi simili.
It's up there in my list of best films of all times. I wanted to include an Australian film in my recommendations, and there are quite a few to choose from on SBS On Demand. There's Romper Stomper, a film that David Stratton and I disagreed about.
Well, I don't think it's set out to be racist, but I think it is, because I just think its perspective has got totally skewed. And
I hope not, David.
Well, I hope not
I think
too.
it is a really wonderful film, and I hope people take it in the spirit in which it's meant and don't skew on the wrong side.
Although he later admitted it was very well made, with a riveting performance from Russell Crowe.
What the are you afraid of? This is our place. No more running. We stop them here!
There's also Samson and Delilah, Warwick Thornton's hauntingly beautiful love story featuring 2 Indigenous kids, and that's a must-see. And then there's Breath, with Simon Baker making his feature film debut as director.
Surrender is what frees you up to be completely in the moment, to commit with your body and your soul, with complete certainty. Not a shred of doubt.
Not a shred.
He also stars as Sando, a charismatic figure to 2 young surfers, played by Samson Coulter and Ben Spence.
Didn't bring you out here to watch, man.
Come on. Let's go.
Just wait.
Stop this.
Look, I thought I brought surfers with me, men above the ordinary.
It was adapted from the novel by Tim Winton and shot in Western Australia, where Winton had set his story. It has the most stunning surfing sequences. The 2 young boys were really good surfers, and it shows. It also features Elizabeth Debicki in a provocative role, as well as Richard Roxburgh and Rachel Blake. It's a film really worth seeing.